What is going on, everybody? I'm back with another video on Splice's YouTube channel. My name is Art, and today I'm gonna put you guys onto a gem that I wish I knew earlier. This would have saved me so many headaches, so many troubles, and I feel like when you guys try it out, you're gonna have that aha moment. I put that on everything, and if you know me, you already know that every single gem that I give you guys is something that gives you an aha moment. Quick disclaimer, if you see me looking off this way, it's because I got like bullet points just so I can kind of not get distracted. So one of the most common stresses that all music makers face is finishing projects and songs. When it gets super stressful, especially when you have a creative block, you really don't know what to do. We either do too much or we save and forget it and let it collect dust. One of the biggest things that caused me to get better at structure, at drums, at pretty much producing overall songs is using acapellas. So today I'm going to show you guys how to use acapellas, as well as how I use them in a couple beats, and how I use the new Splice plugins, which are actually super raw, to help me get ideas out faster. So I just shared with you guys the problem, but here's the benefits of using acapellas. It's like building your own version of a song that you like. If you don't believe me, let's just go to YouTube and look up a random lo-fi song.
Decorate your block of red tape for them sliding that day. Bunch of hollows spitting out the block. I've been serving fiends all day. Out there posted with the gang. Nigga, we was taught to get it off the block.
It honestly helps you think creatively with your song structure, as well as coming up with new ideas, and it helps you better with your melodies. And on top of that, it helps you not do too much. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't make the craziest beats. I'm self-aware enough to know I'm not gonna be in a beat battle standing right in front of somebody and just like nodding my head and shit. Like, that's just not me. I'm self-aware enough to know I can make good songs, but when it comes to like doing all the crazy drums and all that, I'm not your guy. I found that, you know, when people try to do like way too much, or whenever you try to do way too much and show it to an artist, they're gonna say no majority of the time because there's either too many sounds or too many switch-ups. And you gotta remember, the star of the show is the artist. It's not your beats. So how do you find acapellas? You can just go to Google, Reddit, YouTube. There's plugins that'll help you make every song or any song into an acapella. Or you can use acapellaextractor.com. That's like the free version. I hit you guys with that. So all you pretty much gotta do is just load the song and the acapella, match them on the grid, and then find the BPM and then just stretch it to that tempo. You could also use stuff like tunebat.com and look up the song, and it'll tell you not only the key but also the BPM of the song. Okay, so now that we got that established, I can show you guys a perfect example of an acapella that I use in just a beat, and I just pretty much pulled it in there, and this is what it sounds like.
Work the night shift, young but I'm making millions to work the night shift. Work the night shift. Yeah, work the night shift, young but I'm making millions to work the night shift. Work the night shift, young but I'm getting every single motherfucking thing I'm old. You gotta know, I'm here to fuck with niggas' souls. My heart is cold.
So as you can see from this acapella, the drums, they do sound crazy, but they're not doing too much to the point where it's not working with the artist. So if you hear the drums, they're like stupid simple. Like, and then when you have the acapella in there,
young but I'm getting every single motherfucking thing I'm old. You gotta know, I'm here to fuck with niggas' souls. My heart is cold.
they mesh well with the acapella. I more so use acapellas as like guidelines, because if you look at the original song, I kind of chopped some parts and then just like made my own fake song, and you know, it works. It works best for me, you know. Let me show you another example. So now would be a good time to show you guys the new Splice plugins. And one of my favorite ones that I actually use a lot is called Astra Bridge. Basically, you just put it on your step sequencer, right? And then you download the Splice Windows application, sync your account, and then this syncs your whole DAW project file to this. And the great thing about it is like you could change like the keys as well as changing like the BPM. So if you want to like halftime or you want it super fast, you know, you can just click one button. Now the great thing about this is you can actually audition like new sounds way before you actually use a credit. So if you want to use that credit, you can. If you don't, you know, you could just go to the next one. So I had this acapella, right?
On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aiming out of stage like a laser tag. Fuck a rich bitch, having rich set.
Put this on here and then just go through and open the app and then just hit play.
On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aiming out of stage like a laser tag. Fuck a rich bitch, having rich set. Smoke a lot of trees, need a weed plant. I did tickle lean where the lean at. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool rap. Checking from my on the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aiming out of stage like a laser tag. Fuck a rich bitch, having rich set. Smoke a lot of trees, need a weed plant.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds pretty like a funky kind of vibe. So all I would have to do if I like that is just copy the clipboard and just drag it on here. And you know what's some super saucy stuff that you can do? I'm about to put you guys onto some sauce. Put it on a mixer track, right? I don't know if you guys remember the last time I did a video, I told you guys to save your mixer presets, right? From previous project files. Just put your mixer preset on here and you know, you'll be able to hear it way differently. So once you hit play.
Now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aiming out of stage like a laser tag. Fuck a rich bitch, having rich set. Smoke a lot of trees, need a weed plant. I did tickle lean where the lean at. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool rap.
Super fire, but let me show you guys what I did with it. Just a cool little idea.
On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aiming out of stage like a laser tag. Fuck a rich bitch, having rich set. Smoke a lot of trees, need a weed plant. I did tickle lean where the lean at. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool rap. Checking from my fan like a fan tester. I was broke as hell, sleeping on the mattress. I feel like a hell when nobody happy. Hot shells jumping up, they send me automatic. When they know about the color, got a new ad. Now the BB's with a V long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. Bad bitch in the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some green relish. I'm a sucker for these hunters, got a cash fetish. I've been studying these hunters, I'm a mathematic. And this love make me wanna buy my dedicated. Since the love got me get up, I don't need a hat. Drink gold, let these niggas know we already. Speak some clothes on my bitches, we ain't ball capping. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat.
So another great thing about using acapellas is the structuring. You can really just create your own structure, delete all of this, and then save it as a template. So that way you already know I have my settings up here. I could just build any acapella around this type of structure. And then the great thing about it is as many songs as you put on the grid and then like kind of copy that structure, you'll be able to apply it to like new stuff and even create a new wave because it's all like taken from someplace. So let me break this down really fast. I just had this. One of the main things that I like to do is I really like to pitch stuff up and down. I feel like it's like a dummy proof way to make something sound good. So, you know, as you can see, this is the main chord and then this is like the pitch down chord. And then these, I didn't use these in the blue, but you know, they're pretty much pitched up. Oh, cool things about like using acapellas too is you can try different transitions. So for like this right here, right? I took like this part and then chopped it and then just added reverb. So that way it could be like a reverse.
Got me going jeans cause I'm cool rap. Checking from my fan like a fan tester.
You could do stuff like that as well as like adding different types of transitions and really experiment. One of the things that like a lot of people, they kind of, I don't want to say they make the excuse, but they just don't always have access to like somebody right there in the room. So you're just pretty much left up to your imagination. So, you know, using acapellas, it'll be able to like help you try new things. And then even then, like when you start making songs for people, you'll realize that there's pre-production where you make the beat and then, you know, they do the song and everything. And then there's post-production where now you have their acapella or their song idea and you can start building around it. Check out this outro though too.
super text. Boom.
That's kind of hard. You know what I use? It's actually the second Splice plugin, and it's called Astra. It's for the outro. I use this preset for like the main chords. This is the preset, noisy lo-fi. It's honestly a pretty simple synth. All I did was add RC20 to give it a more lo-fi feel or whatever. And then, you know, little simple stuff here and there. Nothing honestly too crazy. But there's another idea that I wanted to share with you guys. I actually use Astra quite a bit. You know, it's an idea. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it or not, but you know, it's a cool little vibe. The drums come from me for my Blueprint Volume 2 drum kit, so if you ever want to go pick that up, support, I'd appreciate that. But let's get to these synths though. Okay, so this is what the isolated pattern sounds like. So the main sound is this synth. I like a lot of dark sound and shit. I'm like a Kanye fanboy, so you know, anytime I can make something sound super dark, you know, totally with it. After that, you know, layer. This synth is actually really good for layering. Now, they're actually the same preset, but the only thing I did is I tweaked some of the settings and I kind of like pitched them up and down. And then the last thing I added was this sequence sound. Hold on, let me take out the effects. I know a lot of people don't use sequence sounds, but sequence sounds are actually really good for like if you're layering synths and you add. It actually just like adds more like of a, you know, dynamic effect to it. It gives it more movement too. And then, you know, when you add Juno chorus and then hardcore and then, you know, EQ. I had this in there too, but I don't know if I really wanted to add that in there. This preset is called Ding Dong. Super fire. I've actually used this in a couple beats. And then, you know, this other synth right here. That's pretty much it. I mean, the only thing I use is like Arturia Lab, but I use this bank that I bought, or that I got gifted from this guy named Lewis Flynn. Lewis Flynn, this is IG. He got this bank called Astral, and it's pretty cool. It got like some spacey sounds. That's really what I've been using lately, as well as like my own drums and stuff. But yeah, acapellas. They are the sauce that you need, and I promise you, you should go download them wherever you can, as well as these Splice plugins. Remember, you're not gonna get in trouble for using acapellas, and if somebody tells you like that you're not a real musician, you know, that doesn't matter. Everybody's always got an opinion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got a lot of gems and it helps you guys out. So if you guys like these plugins, make sure you guys go to splice.com and then sign up for either their creator plan or their creator plus plan. So that way you guys can not only get these 2 plugins, but also another plugin called Beatmaker, which I'm gonna get into the next video because that one's super fire, as well as a new thing Splice is doing called Splice Skills. Splice Skills is basically, okay, it's basically like there's a tutorials online and then there's Splice Skills, which is like the advanced sauce. So they'll show you guys different stuff like demystifying the mastering process, songwriting, production, and arrangement tips, as well as how to create unique drum kits. So that way you can create your own sauce and your own sound. They have a ton of other stuff as well as, you know, certified teachers. So go ahead, go sign up. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what else you guys want to see. And if you guys want to see more videos from me, make sure you guys go to my YouTube channel. And, you know, I got a ton of sauce on there, you know? With that being said, I will catch you guys next time.